So I recently bought this Audi Rs3 off a private seller. I paid 15.5 grand for it.
And when I bought it, it had a long list of problems, which later on in this video gets even longer.
Now, as a used car dealer, I probably wouldn't have bought this car because at 15.5 grand with a retail value of around £20,000, with the amount of prep that it needs, we're probably going to lose money. But in this video, we will of course conclude whether this was a financial mistake buying this car or it could have been a worthwhile, profitable car as a used car dealer. Now, I'll be honest, the reason why I bought this car is one, because of convenience, but two, the spec is unreal. Them Super Sport seats are in amazing condition. It's got matrix headlights. I have got a few concerns with this car. Obviously, the bodywork needs sorting out. The wheels need refurbing. It's got some damage on the front bumper there. In fact, the whole front bumper could probably do with a respray. On the plus side, the tyres are all good. It could do with a service. It's not had a crazy amount of owners. It's only done 79,000 miles. And I feel like the overall look of this car with slightly lower suspension, them wheels, Michelin PS4S tyres, is incredible. Now, when I test drove this car, I was adamant that it is at least stage 1 tuned. So what we're also going to be doing in this video is get it on the dyno at VRS to see if it's been tuned.
So I jump in the car and we head over to VRS in Northampton to begin searching for solutions to some of the problems that we already know about, also search for problems that we don't know about, and begin spending money.
So, Will, my RS3, which I've just drove over here and it drives really well, but
looks nice.
There is a problem with it, apparently.
Okay.
To be fair to the customer, the guy that I bought it off, he told me that there's a smoking issue with the car, right?
Okay, yeah.
But I haven't seen any smoking. It drives spot on. I reckon it's been tuned because it drives really, really well.
Yeah.
I say really well. It feels powerful.
Okay, yeah.
And I've been looking, even over here. You was driving behind me, Amar. Did you notice any smoke coming out the back of it?
No. None at all.
None at all. There you go.
I can smell it.
Yeah, because I was rallying it a little bit. I actually had a great journey over here, but obviously I want your opinion on it. So,
well, the things that happen to these turbo seals, not that common, but it can happen. To do a PCV repair kit, it's about 70 quid, top of my head, I think, or used to be. And then you can replace the one in the rock cover. So we'll remove, you can do it in situ, but we'll remove the rock cover. And then I'll try and have a look with a camera in between the valve spring, because you can normally see, if you can't see a dark red stem seal, it means it's popped off and it's up.
okay.
So you look on each one, and then the one that you can't see is normally the one that's popped off. If you then took the turbo off, you'd see that exhaust port would be wet down the stem.
Okay.
Well, down the valve guide.
Down the valve, yeah.
So we're not going to do that because there's no point. But we'll do all the little checks there, and we'll take the rock cover off, give it a clean out as well.
Yeah.
Because if they're all fine and it's a PCV, it's simple. So they used to just sell the rock cover, which are expensive, but now you can buy the repair kit for them. So we do quite a few.
That's good.
It's the same as the old that's the CZGB engine, the CEPA engine, CEPA in the TT, and the older 8P RS3 has the same issue with the PCV. So that's why they obviously made that part, to stop people having to buy a rock cover. So
That's good.
Yeah.
So hopefully it should be quite a straightforward one.
yeah, I mean, as well, if it is the stem seals, I can probably do it with the head in situ.
Okay.
So what's the mileage?
Just shy of 80,000.
So it's not going to have worn valve guides at that mileage, I wouldn't have thought. So there's no point taking it out and putting new valve guides in. So what we'll do is take the rock cover off, side off, chain off, cams out.
Yeah.
And then I've got a tool, so we put air in the bore.
Yeah.
And what that does with the piston in a certain place, that holds the valves. So we put the piston to the top each time we do two, holds the valve shut as well. What happens there is we then have a tool that pushes the valve spring down, we take the collets out, and then do each individual one, do it in situ. So
that's so good.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people can do that. It's not a me thing. It's a,
I know, but it's fascinating to me.
Yeah, no, it's one of those where we can do that. It just saves. It's awkward. It's really awkward doing it there. It's bad on a bench, so it's awkward, but it's just so much quicker.
Yeah.
It's like 14 hours head on and off on one of these, and to give it a clean.
Get that. And I do not want a 14-hour label
book times 10 point something, but they never do. It's never that.
Okay.
Because then you've got to clean the head, and that's just like for like, swap the gasket sort of thing. So it's never that. But it's just much quicker if we take the cams out and do it that way.
Sound. Just quickly, kind of maybe changing the subject. The 5-cylinder engine, right? Because I've obviously just been in there. You've got an Audi, like an original Quattro on the ramp.
Yeah.
Are these engines similar? Because you know, Audis are known for the 5-cylinder engine, isn't they? That's like their iconic engine. They're nothing alike. So what? So obviously, for the fact that
Well, this is chain.
Okay.
So it's timing chain, and it's on the back of the engine on the gearbox. The old i5 is on the front and it's cam belt. That's one difference. These are direct injection. The newer DAS is an aluminium block. These have adjustable cam. So you've got VVT on inlet and exhaust. The Golf Rabbit engine, which is what started this in America, is in the Mark 5 Golf, had the 07K it's called, which is what this is a derivative of, was a port injection, so injectors in the manifold. This is DI, so into the head, direct injection into the head, so it's a big difference. Then the later aluminium Dazzler engine, which is the better engine, again, is totally different again. Same layout, but different. That's got different style rocker, different, well, it's aluminium block. It's much different. And then that's got adjustable cam lobe as well, so it's got a low and a high cam as well as it having adjustable VVT. So they've progressed. That's why the Dazzler engine makes, people are making 1600 horsepower in America, aren't they?
It's crazy.
And, yeah, I think there's a company just done a billet block for that now, so you'll be seeing 2,000 plus horsepower with stroker kits and all sorts going in those.
Mental, isn't it?
Not that's something I'd want to do, but you know, it's,
no, but it's interesting.
Dave Henderson's just done an 8.3 second quarter mile in his Audi. I mean, that's super fast.
I only said it because I was driving over here and the noise that this thing makes, they just sound so unique. And it's mad that obviously back in them days where that was such an iconic car, the original Quattro, that 5-cylinder engine was obviously a big part of that car as well. And the fact that Audi hung on to that, I say hung on to it, they introduced it on the RS3s.
Yeah, they did.
And I think that's what makes this car special, isn't it?
Yeah, it is 100%.
All right, so visually it needs a bit of prep. We need to get the wheels done. There's a bit of damage on the front bumper, but that's all going to get done.
You see where that woman's driven it there, look. So on that front wheel.
Yeah, it works. Usually you'd expect that wheel to be on the curbside because it's like, it probably was at one
Depends
point.
which way they park at home, doesn't it? You know?
Yeah. It needs a little bit of love, but do you know what?
We'll put it on the
It's a
ramp,
nice
we'll
car.
check round it and then see what it's like.
Sorted.
And then dyno it and log it, yeah?
Please, yeah, because we definitely want to find out what the...
Yeah, we'll see what the power figure is, make sure it's safe.
Yeah.
So it must be safe, otherwise it wouldn't have got here, would it? So.
Well, no, but make sure you get your opinion on the tune as well. It's always interesting. Sorted.
What fuel's in it? Have you got proper fuel in or whatever came?
Did we put fuel in it? I can't remember.
Fuel in it at
At the garage at Sitner.
garage, yeah.
Yeah, so it's got 99 RON fuel in it.
Perfect. Yeah, just so I'm not seeing a problem and looking for one if it's got.
Yeah.
So we leave the car with Will and we pop back a few weeks later where we're greeted with some solutions, but also some new problems.
So we are back at, was we at Leicester or North? I can't even remember. We was here, weren't we?
We were here with this one, the M2 was Leicester.
M2 was Leicester. Okay, so the RS3, I bought this car obviously as a project car. It's been with you for the last couple of weeks.
Yep.
You've discovered more issues with it.
Yep. You know I like to do that.
You're very good at that because you are a perfectionist. You like things to be right.
Try to be.
I've been working with Carly, the OBD scanner.
Yep.
And
I have a Carly as well.
they're really, really good.
Yep.
I'm trying to get them. Obviously, when I'm buying cars, it's just important. Yeah. And I've seen comments all the time. People saying to me, "Calvin, why don't you just get yourself a scanner?" I've got a scanner, a cheap one, but I've now got a Carly.
Yeah, Carly's a lot better, isn't
It's
it?
a bit more in depth. So we're going to plug in with Carly shortly. As I just arrived here, Will, the car was on the ramp.
Yep.
With one wheel off.
Yep.
Where are we at with it? I can't even remember the initial problem. Let's talk about the initial problem as well.
So we first looked at the car and, it all seemed okay, as in like on the ground. Then when we put it on the ramp, we noticed that the exhaust flexes were cracked around the bottom, which I've got the old bit there. Also the bolt, it's got a Miltech secondary cat delete underneath, which is the secondary cat. So
nice.
The bolts that had all rotten on those as well, so they were about to break. Also, we've done plugs on it, checked those, we've serviced it, done a Haldex service as well as part of it.
Excellent.
So that's all done.
Yeah.
And the brakes were sticking. So when we had it on the ramp, you couldn't turn the wheel.
Okay.
And so this had wavy discs on it. These have wavy ore, which is the notched ones.
Yeah.
Or they have normal round ones, obviously. At some point in this life, this has had different discs and bells on it, and it had washers pushing the caliper further out, but they'd been left on. So when they fitted the standard brakes back on, basically the edge of the pads had curled over the discs, and it made the disc go like that. And what was happening was, because they were stuck on an angle, the brakes were sticking. So we've had to remove the discs because they were 1 mil below minimum. thickness and rounded on the edge, and the pads were shot, and you were 3mm on the pads, and they were nearly down to metal on the edge. So we've put Brembo discs and pads on. So if you buy genuines, so an absolute fortune, it's nearly £1,000 for the discs and pads or more. So we've done the Brembo aftermarket. So there's still, if you look at
Brembo
the disc,
brake, they look really good.
Brembo now do the discs for these, yeah, and they're actually really nice. So we're still an aluminium bell. I'm guessing that whatever the licence was that was with Volkswagen has now ended, or whatever, however it works.
Yeah.
And they're now allowed to sell them aftermarket, hence why you can now buy them for this.
So they're essentially the same?
They look bang the same. So they're really good, and it's got just a matching Brembo pads, Brembo disc with all the wear sensors that come on the pads.
Wicked. Also, so the brakes are coming as a massive unexpected cost.
Correct.
But this is part of like old cars only 10 years old.
To be fair, if when they'd fitted the brakes, if they'd removed the extensions for whatever disc and bell it had previously, the bigger size, it wouldn't have needed the discs potentially, but because it's worn on the edges like that, it's worn them into it's tapered them off. So
there's beyond help.
Well, it would have been 60 to 70% of the pad would only touch the disc if we would have replaced the pads.
Okay, so
you just can't do that.
Not an option.
It's not fair. So,
whilst we're on the subject of the calipers, the car is going to be going to the body shop at the end of this video. Just off shot over there, there's a man like Daz. Daz and Dips, the dodgy duo. So Daz is going to be taking the car off. And Daz, do you reckon we can paint the calipers because they're like luminous yellow?
Yeah, I'm not feeling them.
Yeah, I want the car looking.
I think red personally.
I think red will look really good.
Do you reckon?
Yeah.
I just think, like we're just having this chat off camera with the touring, I like things to be right. I like things to just be how they are from
They did a red
Only in
option
plus.
on these.
Yeah.
Oh, they done a red.
They did a red option.
So red would be cool. And just, you know, the car looks right, sits right, it's obviously on springs, you're doing your stuff on it. If we can get them calipers looking a bit more factory.
Alloys as well.
You can do the wheels,
Front splitter,
front bumper, rear bumper. And I think that's it, just an overall, you do what you usually do. Yeah, everything by the roof. That's usually what happens, isn't it?
full paint, 20 quid. Yeah, so I think it'll look mint then.
Wicked.
And is this a Planet of Dreams car then?
This is a Planet of Dreams car, yeah. So it's going to be a really nice thing when it's done.
Yeah, it'll be really good, yeah.
What we're also yet to do, so we're going to be going to Daz's near the end of the video to get all the bodywork done. We want to dyno it. So mechanically it's good. So I've cut you short there. Done the brakes.
Yep.
The exhaust is all good.
Yep.
We just want to plug in with the Carly quickly.
Yep.
To make sure everything's 100%.
Check there's no faults. Yep.
And then get it on the dyno and see what power it's running. Because that's going to be interesting.
We're going to dyno it and log it next. Yep.
Stock power on these off the top of your head?
362.
On it. You're on it, aren't you? So we don't know what we're going to be. Something above that.
I'm guessing it's tuned. So 400 plus, I would have thought.
Sound.
4 to 420. It's very hot today. It's not going to be.
It's hot. Let's point that out.
Yeah, but it's hot and muggy. The dyno room's going to be 40 plus degrees, but we'll put all the fans on it, and then I'm going to log it while I'm doing it. So if I see anything, then I'll just back out the run. So it's perfectly safe to do it. So
sound. All right. Cool. Let's see what Carly's saying. Yeah.
Yeah. Let's jump in.
Daz has just asked me a question.
What colour are the wheels going to go?
What colour are we going to do the wheels? I think that's. I don't know. It sounds mad. I hadn't actually considered that.
Luminous green.
Yeah. Go completely against all of my rules and just go weird. I
think silver personally.
Silver and red calipers would look sick.
But if we're going to go silver, straight away I'm thinking silver with a silver pack would look amazing. But to do that, it's going to be a massive job.
Oh yeah. Well, gloss black it is then.
No, I don't think gloss black either though.
No?
I think they've either got to be silver or the colour they are now. But the colour that they are now would be boring, wouldn't it?
I think it'd look sick in silver with red calipers. I'm not going to lie.
All right.
But it's not my choice.
No. But it's clear that I'm outnumbered. You two are saying silver. I'm saying 50,
yeah, but it's your car, your
show. It ain't my car though. It's going to be someone else's car, isn't it? So to whoever wins this car, you're getting wheels, right? Sorted. Right then, big thank you to Carly for sponsoring this video. They've given me a discount code as well, actually. So if anyone buys one, CCD15. I'm guessing it's 15% off.
Why is it whenever we do a Carly in a car, it's like 40 degrees?
Mate, I just thought the same thing. I was going to say to you, should we get the aircon on? But we can't because it's ignition on.
Yep.
That's the protocol for Carly.
Yep.
Diagnostics, let's go. Check for issues. Show results.
CAN gateway, so clicking that one. One issue.
So we have found a problem. Dum, dum, dum.
Current upper limit exceeded. So that is just literally where if it's ever had a battery pack put on it or something like that.
Okay.
And the current suddenly rises or something like that, it can just be something like that.
Which we know it has.
Yeah, it's bound to have.
So that's sound.
That is literally one fault that's
unreal.
So that can be cleared out.
I was expecting a little.
We've had it 2 weeks and it has been driven in and out. We haven't driven it on the road. You've driven it over here, so it has been driven. It's done more than 50 miles. So, you know, I would say that, you know, that's a good thing.
That's good news. And then just for the benefit of the video, look, we're scrolling. It's all green ticks.
Yeah.
So that one there, clear issues.
Yep. That won't come back. So there you go.
Repeat check now. We don't need to repeat the check.
No,
then it's all clear.
Like that, yep.
Sounds. The RS3 is all good.
On our first run, I noticed straight away that there was a problem, which shocked me a little bit, and it did mean that we had to put a stop to the run immediately.
So we've just done one run, and I think we noticed a problem, which is not ideal, because it's about to go off the dark side to get the bodywork done. Wheels had to shoot out as well, so I can't even update on everyone what our thoughts are on what the problem is, because I kind of want Will's opinion on that. But there's a bit of smoke coming from under the bonnet, and we've had to sort of cut the run short. So the guys are just having a little look now, and when Will gets back, we'll conclude what the issue is. So Will had to shoot out, as I just mentioned, and when you was out, Will, there was a little bit of an issue that was concerning.
Set on fire, didn't it, or something?
It literally, I actually thought it was going to set on fire, because there was a bit of smoke coming out from behind the engine there. So we stopped, pulled the plugs out. Jay, do you want to tell everyone what you're doing here?
Checking the spark plugs, a little bit knocky on the log, so let's set the spark plugs out and have a look, see what they're like.
So the smoke, is that related to spark plugs, do you think?
No, it won't be, no.
So that's completely separate?
Yeah.
What is that, fuel, do you reckon?
I don't know if it's got a little bit of an exhaust flow somewhere.
Okay.
From where it goes on the back of the downpipe.
Okay.
So, have a look at that in a sec.
So, you're going to change the spark plugs, is that the plan?
I think so, yeah. I'm just going to see what
they look like
I think they're
first.
probably going to be old, yeah, see what they look like.
Then Will arrived and he knew straight away what the problem was.
The smoke was because when we took the downpipe off to weld the new flexes in the downpipe, the clamps on these are notorious for snapping. So we put something called D-block, which is like anti-seize stuff, to get it off, and you spray it all over it so that when you undo it, it doesn't snap, because the clamps are quite expensive, and obviously we don't want to be just breaking stuff and then putting new on. So that would have been on and around the turbine. It hadn't been run properly. So as soon as it gets to like 800, 900 degrees in exhaust housing, that just smokes off and it's gone. Hence why that run we did then.
So we just done another run there
with the new plugs, no smoke.
Okay.
So, all
sorted.
Good. So the old plugs are there.
Yeah.
So they don't look that old on the ceramics, but as you can see, they're slightly used there.
Yeah.
But it had a little bit of ignition knockers, ignition retard, which is cleaned up loads now with that.
Yeah.
With it being 33 degrees in here, which I'm sure it's more than that.
Yeah.
You're starting at 33 degrees. A normal intercooler on a standard intercooler on a standard car will usually stay between 10 and 20 degrees above ambient. With this being tuned, obviously, because it's 425 horsepower, it's going to be a stage 2-ish, I would have thought.
Oh,
so because of that, obviously your inlet, because it's stock cooler, your inlet temps are going to be higher.
Yeah.
So it will pull a little bit of ignition when it gets warm. So,
okay.
Which is fine. What it's pulling is okay. So,
okay.
On the road it will be better. I mean, it's one of those where it's a controlled environment. If we see lots of knock, we just pull out of a run.
Yeah.
So, but it wasn't a huge amount. So,
I think the other thing is I actually can't remember what fuel we put in this car.
Well,
I'm to blame for that. I got a feeling we went to a BP and it's 97.
Yeah, but if it's 97, everything you're telling me coincides or makes what I'm seeing exactly right.
Yeah,
heat
okay.
and that. So
it's
not, with 99 in it. So Daz is going to take this for paint.
Yeah.
He's just told me he's going to brim it with 99.
Perfect.
From Tesco's or Shell down the road.
Yep.
And then invoice you.
Perfect. That's sound.
So he's going to brim it because he's got to get Leicester and back. Mm-hmm. So, and these aren't that good on fuel.
No. But yeah,
so brim it with 99. Make sure that's it, and then that's all good. So it's got new plugs in it.
Yep, serviced, ready to go. It's passed the Carly check. Just need to get this bodywork done now. So Daz, at long last, you can hit the road now, Daz. Get back to Leicester. Oh, there is one more thing. We done a poll on Instagram for colour of the wheels and colour of the brakes. Can you have a look? What colour should you do the wheels? Look how even it is.
Wow.
So far, black is winning. But what about the brakes? So we're clear on the colour of the reds for the brakes, right?
Red brakes, white wheels.
We didn't put white on the poll, but so far black's winning, which...
White wheels.
White?
Yes. You've never done white wheels yet. Well, look, red calipers, white wheels and that blue.
I think it would look cool.
Did I just do something?
No. What you've done is you've kind of thrown a spanner in, and I think what we'll do is we'll leave that section of the video here. We're gonna have some thinking time, and at the end of the video, we're gonna reveal the new colour of the wheels to you. Actually, Dips, whilst I've got you,
Yes.
the RS3 has only got one key.
Okay.
You're the key man, aren't you?
Yes, we can definitely sort that key out.
You can sort it out, yeah?
Yeah.
Can you do it today? You got your van with you?
I haven't got my van with me today, but I can pop over to yours and we can do it all there.
Cool, so...
My place. It's coming back to Leicester.
Oh, actually, yeah, I can do it over at Daz's.
Of course, well done.
Yeah.
So it's going...
Makes sense.
Because you're from Leicester, yeah?
Yes.
Sorted. So we're going to get a spare key for the RS3 as well, because for whatever reason it only came with one key, which is fine, it's quite normal. Which
What we'll also do is we'll cancel all the keys out of the system and only add the original key back in and one new key. So if there's any other keys out there for it, they won't be able to do anything with it.
That's reassuring.
Yeah.
That's actually really good to know.
Yeah.
Sound. So we'll get that done.
Yeah.
Also, when it's getting the bodywork done, before,
sort
of course, we give it away on Planet Dreams, yeah?
Beautiful.
Sorted. Cheers. Oh, and by the way, I'll link P1 or what keys in the description below. Sorted.
More on the spare key later in the video. For now, we let Daz take the car to Leicester to get the bodywork done, paint the wheels, and get it back to Binker for a full valet, ready for the final reveal. And I think as a team, we've absolutely nailed it.
This is it. Daz is back with the RS3. We're actually filming at Binker now. We didn't even come to your workshop throughout this whole video, did we?
No, wheels,
Was that
PRS, Northampton, and then
Yeah.
I took it back,
You
did
took it back.
everything, yeah.
You've done all you worked your magic on it, and you've dropped it back to Binker today. You've actually taken another one of our cars
That's correct.
from Binker today to go and do some prep on that as well.
Yes.
But let's talk about the RS3. So, Dad, I was just talking to you off camera. I can't actually remember. I can't even remember. Like this car, when it came in, it was a bit of a project car. Obviously, when I bought it, I knew it needed a bit of love. Mechanically, Will done a few bits, didn't he?
Yes.
And then bodywork wise, there was just little bits here and there, weren't there? Let's just talk about the wheels first before we talk about the body. So the colour we went for, because we was
a bit unsure, weren't we, on... So I think it was the same colour as the Tesla. It looked a bit too dark.
Yeah.
So we went for a lighter...
Yeah, a light, sort of like almost between silver and anthracite.
Grey. Yeah, I'd say gunmetal, yeah.
Yeah, sort of gunmetal grey. It looks so much better, it looks clean. I watched you pull in and it just looks so clean now. Also, behind the wheels, the calipers.
Yes, from that ridiculous acid green.
Honestly, man, like what was that all about?
Yeah, painted them just a rail colour, nice bright red, new stickers.
Perfect.
Yeah, bled them all up, better brake fluid in it.
Wicked. And then bodywork wise, I know even on this has been bugging me actually, because on the Planet Dreams website, the front photo's got like a little chip out of the, I think, was it here?
Yeah, it was all that side, yeah.
Yeah, so that's now gone.
Yeah.
And you've painted the front bumper?
Front bumper, rear bumper. That's it on this one. So quite an easy job for a change.
That was it?
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it? This car, like, in my head, it was going to be a big project. You never know with these cars, you just don't know. And it like drove right, had a few little dinks and marks, whatever, but it's turned out to be not too much
Nice
of a bad
car,
one.
yeah, obviously it's well. Obviously Will's done the suspension, hasn't it?
It's lowered, yeah. Exhaust is done.
Exhaust.
We know the power it's running as well.
Yeah.
It's a nice thing now, isn't it?
Ready to go.
So you're going to jump in that Range Rover now?
Okay,
Head
yeah.
back to Leicester.
Led back to Leicester.
And I've got to pay you. I've already paid you, haven't I?
You paid me
We're
on
done.
that one, yeah.
The painful bit's done.
Yeah, the painful
I need to
bit's
tell everyone
done.
how much this all cost as well. So we've paid. We'll do that in a sec. Let's let Daz get on his way and we'll cover how much it costs.
Dips did the other key, spare key.
Ah, that's it.
So yeah.
Sounds. We've got a brand new key as well.
Brand new key,
Sorted.
Right guys, so we are working on the RS3 for Calvin, for Planet of Dreams. We just got to do a spare key for this one, so let's get started. The first thing we need to do is decode the original blade. We're just going to cut the new blade. So the new key blade's all cut. What we'll do now is we'll get it all connected up, code the key in, and this one's ready to go. We've read the data off the original key. We've just prepared the new key as a dealer key, as you can see there. Dealer key success, and what we'll do is get that learnt in. We're all done with the new key, as you can see, all locks and unlocks as well. I'll just show you all starting up as well. There we go, this is all done.
Wicked. Cheers, Dad.
No problem.
Thank you very much.
Now it's time for what we call the painful bit. The bit that you guys are probably looking forward to, but I'm not. So to recap, this car is a £20,000 retail car. We paid 15.5 grand for it, and the total cost to get it prepped to the standard that we've got it to today was £3,000, leaving a £1,500 margin, which in a business the size of mine is nothing. But obviously this car's getting given away on Planet of Dreams, so it's all good. By the way, the car is going this Sunday. Good luck to everyone who's entered. I will link Planet of Dreams below. I'll link Carly in the description below. Don't forget, if you do buy a Carly, use my code CCD15 to get 15% off. Hit like, hit subscribe, and pull your finger out your bum.